All right, team, let's take you further and further down the rabbit hole. Hopefully, you had so much fun doing that last float that you spent entirely too much time working on it. And that's going to prepare you for this next section. Now, let's reintroduce them to something that they've done before. So earlier on, we did our shoulder-to-shoulder swing. We're going to do the same exact thing. We're just going to do it by the handles. I'm going to go ahead and start in my back rack position, and from there, look, all I have to do is lift the bag up. Now the bag's not going to want to sit here, so I create some tension by lengthening the ropes. My top handle is pulling the bag down into my shoulder, and so is my top one. So I'm compressing the bag into my shoulder. So if I was to move, the bag stays there. From here, I'm going to use my top hand to pull deep into my hinge, connecting my forearm and my thighs. From there, of course, I'm going to shoot my hips and pull with the top hand. So we switch hands just like we did earlier. Left hand, right hand. Now guys, the dual action is acceptable. Little hinge, up into and out of the squat. Little hinge, up into the squat. All right? To switch from left side to right side, oh, I love this one. After I go down to the bottom, I pull up with the same hand. Right hand pulls down, right hand pulls up. Left hand pulls down, left hand pulls up. Down, up. All right. Serena, it's your turn. Bada bing, bada boom. Got the blue bag. All right, Serena goes vertical with the bag. Loads the shoulder. All right, now from there, instead of pulling up, pull down. That's the one. Very good. So now she's already pulling down. She's set up. Let's keep it on the right side. Right hand pulls down. Left hand pulls down. Right hand pulls up. Left down. Right up. Notice she's got the dual action. She's got the hinge. Go ahead. There's the hinge. There's the squat and up. All right. Okay, let's transition to the other side. So guys, we're going to pull with our left hand, and then on the way up, pull with our right hand and load the opposite shoulder. Go again. All right, almost there. Oh. It's okay.
I see what's going on.
Yeah. There it is. Very good. Right hand and switching shoulders. There it is. Bang. Bang. All right, let's face the camera for these last 4 reps. Over, switching hands. Good job landing on the edge of the shoulder / the delt, keeping away from the ear. You got 2 more reps. 1, and last one. 2. Time. Beautiful. All right. Hey, Serena, I'm going to take us through these next 2 reps, okay? All right. Next swing we're going to take you through, well, let's go into the warrior swing that we did earlier. And let me just kind of take you through that. We were in our under grip and we cleaned over our shoulder and really worried about the pose at the end, driving the heel, driving the elbow. Scooped, scoop, and a small pivot. All right, so what's going to change? We're going to get a lot more centrifugal force because, well, we've got more to work with. The bag is in its final form. I should use that joke more. Okay, going over the shoulder. I can start with just a simple clean to the back. Now guys, what's tricky about this is you've got to let the rope get behind you. My hand is stopped by my neck. From there, I exit to the other side. My hand stays behind me and it reinforces the weight just like we did in the coil. It's almost the same exact position for this back arm. Down and around. Down and around. Down and around. All right, so guys, your goal, super soft landings, no sound. There is a lift with the pulling arm, lifting arm, pulling arm, lifting arm. All right, we're gonna add our pivot and our extension. Now guys, I went right into the hop. I didn't mean to do that. I just had so much force, so much centrifugal force that I had to react with equal force. All right, hey, we call that the warrior swing. It's also known as an arm throw in other systems of fitness. The arm throw, and what we're going to introduce to you guys next, the arm drag. Well, you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. I like the arm drag, and it goes really well with the arm throw, but they're two different movements. What I'd like to show you now is what we call a funnel swing. And it's a lot like the warrior swing, in which I'm cleaning the bag over my back, except instead of my arm being in front of me, my arm is going to be over. And so if you look, I am almost in that same coiled position. This time I'm holding on to the bag. From here, I'm going to drop the bag, clean to the other side with my elbow nice and high. Guys, did we do any other moves in which we lifted our elbow straight up? Yeah, during our nunchucks, we definitely did. Now, the reason why we call this a funnel swing is I like to think how a funnel takes all of this water and then puts it into this nice stream. And we're gonna funnel energy all the way to the ground. So as the bag wraps around me, my shoulders are going to rotate. Then my legs are going to rotate, and I'll finally end in a rotated position, but it's very segmented. I go across the front, arms, hips, legs. And so I'm turning with the water to take the energy away from it rather than meeting it with opposing force. Because I'm not stopping the water, it's not making a crash. Because I'm connecting and funneling the energy all the way to the ground. Funnel swing. All right. So the funnel swing can be done with long arms, or it can be done with a little bit shorter grip. Now that's going to speed things up. So let's give the funnel swing with short arms, or compact arms, a whip. You'll notice that the bag is traveling horizontally instead of going under. I'm pulling my elbows back. Instead of dropping down. Woo! Funnel swing. All right, got our funnel swing, we've got our warrior swing, and now time to get to the arm drag. Okay, you wanna try this one? Definitely, okay. So here's what we got. I'm gonna lift my bag into my curled position, like I'm getting ready to do a curl. I'm gonna take my right hand and put the bag on my left shoulder and lift my right hand up. Now it's okay if the bag is not level, but I do like the bag to be level. How do I do that? Pull the bag into the shoulder and rotate the knuckles forward. From this position, hanging position, curled position, bag to shoulder, and lift. Over, under. And finally, we will transition from left side to the right side. Serena, are my arms compact or are they reaching full length?
Compact at the top, reaching full length at the bottom.
Very good. So during my transition, very keen eye, if I shorten things up, I speed things up. All right, so Serena, let's give this one a try. And you know what? We're gonna get super fancy here. We'll stay with the blue one for now. All right, so let's just go to our curl position. Yeah, that's good. All right, what do we do with this side? Just gotta, no, keep that hand where it is. Pull this hand down. There it is, and now lift this arm up. Okay, so this hand is perfect here, and now this hand keeps the bag up. Very good, beautiful. Let's go back to your starting position. And so Serena, check this out. Over, under. Very good. Yep. Yep, and let's hold your position for a second. And we really like to pull the bag down. Super aggressive here, and we want this up just a little bit. That looks super good. Do this, keep your elbow there, and rotate your knuckles forward, and you should get a little bit more pull. Maybe? All right, let's try it. Boom. Boom. Hey! All right, now Serena, you're doing a great job. One extra thing that we can do here is pull the handles together. Now, I don't necessarily like to pull the handles together. I really like to rely on the pommels, and this hand is not doing a lot. It's this collar tie that is doing the majority of the work. This hand, look, I'm barely in a grip, and it's just holding up. I can rotate the rope forward to lift a little bit, but look, it's lifted with my opposite hand, all right? So arm drag, I can give a little pop and a little drop. Now Serena, to make this easier on you, we are going to go into that tall external rotation stance and sit towards our hip. We'll transition and sit, transition and sit, transition and sit. And Serena, let's go ahead and just try this one with a little bit lower weight. And flip that around. No, that's good, that's perfect. And let's face the camera. All right. Looking good. Yep, looks good. Boom. Yeah, so that looks good. Don't worry about pulling in now because you've got, it doesn't weigh enough to do that. Yep. Boom. Boom. Yep, one more and hold it. All right, so we don't want this hand, that supporting hand, to go outside of the body. We want it to be inside just a little bit. So this will be the final thing you need, Serena. Both sides. Great job shifting the hips. Beautiful transition. Two more. Last one. Time. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, you did great. All right, guys, we covered the warrior swing, the funnel swing, and then, of course, the shoulder rack. The arm drag, the guy that we just landed, we'll need here in a bit. All right, guys, we got 3 more moves to go, and you guys will be all set. We'll see you in what is our final video coming up next.